When we walk on God's path, there will be many challenges, but I pray that God will lead and guide me by His Spirit.
Laos is a small country in the southeast of Asia with a population of around 8 million people. The majority of the people follow Buddhism, often mixed with traditional animist beliefs that focus on spirits and ancestors. Christianity is still a very small minority, and because of that, believers often face challenges when they choose to follow Jesus. Laos is also governed by a communist system, and religious activity is closely monitored. Churches cannot always operate freely, and in many places believers gather quietly in homes rather than in public church buildings. Evangelism and church planting can be difficult, and in some communities, people who become Christians experience strong pressure from their families and villages. Over the past 3.5 years, we have had the privilege of partnering with local pastors, leaders, and churches across the country.
Hello, I would like to thank you for this time of learning. This is a very special course that teaches us how to become a messenger in our daily lives. Through this training, we learned how to position our lives toward the right goal. We are called to be messengers, and along the way, there are many people who guide us. But there are also many things we may not fully understand. For me personally, this teaching helped me realize that if we want to achieve success or reach our goal, we must deal with pride. We need to choose to walk with the Spirit of God and reject pride, because pride can pull us away from God's path. When we walk on God's path, there will be many challenges, but I pray that God will lead and guide me by His Spirit. In the end, we can become messengers of the gospel and reach the goal. This is what I have learned from this course. May God bless you all.
Together, we've been equipping leaders with practical training on how to go share the gospel in a way that fits their culture and their communities. In Laos, relationships are extremely important. The gospel, often shared through friendship, through trust, and through everyday life. As these relationships grow, doors begin to open for conversations about faith and about Jesus. And what we are seeing is incredibly encouraging. People are coming to faith. Disciples are being made. Baptisms are taking place. Small groups are forming in homes and in villages. In fact, over the past 3 years, we have now seen more than 60 new churches planted across Laos through leaders who have been trained and equipped to go share the gospel, plant a church, disciple them, and raise up leaders. These are not buildings or public churches. Most of them are simple gatherings and homes, but they are real communities of believers who are following Jesus and is sharing the gospel with others. One of the most powerful things we've seen is how believers remain strong in their faith, even when they face rejection. And often, something amazing happens. When families see the change in their family member who accepted Jesus, their love, their character, their faith, those families begin to ask questions. And in many cases, those families themselves begin to follow Jesus.